North County, welcome to the Morning Brew. We are Thursday morning. We are the last Thursday of March. And we have our guest host today. We have Nate Santos with Santos Brothers Plumbing.
What's up, North County?
Hey, welcome, man. You got the cowboy hat on today.
Yes, sir. Most of the time.
That's just your image, bro, huh? I even see you at the gym wearing that.
Yeah, when I'm walking in or walking out. Yeah, and then I have a baseball hat, too. I'll just wear that. Sometimes it's easier. Especially
Right.
when I got to get underneath the sink or something, this thing kind of gets in the way.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, good deal, man. So what's happening over there at Santos Brothers Plumbing, man?
Man, you know what? I was just telling Eric this morning and you, I've been so busy this past month and a half since mid-February. It has not really slowed down.
Oh, good.
And I think it's just from planting all the seeds. I did a bunch of marketing last year, social media. I was a guest with you guys, did doorknob hangers, and I think I'm starting to see the fruits kind of start to sprout and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and going into busy season, I did the home show a couple weeks ago. I think I messaged you about that.
Yep.
I got to post something on the What's Up North County page and stuff. That was really cool. Handed out some pens and some wild cherry flavored chapstick and some magnets and stuff. So yeah, just getting the name out there still.
Oh, very cool. Well, right on, man. Well, like I said, we appreciate you, being a part of What's Up North County and, taking our journey, with you.
Absolutely, man.
So, but before we get started, we got to give a big shout out to our sponsors. So that way, this all happens without, can't happen without our sponsors. So we'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, and of course, Santos Brothers Plumbing. And then we got a couple events coming up. So you got the Sheriff Rodeo coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
May 11th. Make sure you guys get your tickets right away because this will sell out, no doubt.
They actually sold out the VIP section they were having. That's already done sold out. I checked last time you had the sheriffs on. And I was like, I better go get my tickets.
Yeah.
And I went and that was already sold out. I was like, bummer. Now I'm just gonna have to get regular tickets.
Well, you can come on the stage with us.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah. Well,
I'm down for that.
No, but for sure you can. That's going to be part of because we're going to be a part of their fan zone. So we're going to be up there on stage. We're going to have our like this. And we're going to bring on our sponsors. We're going to bring on their sponsors.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk, we're just going to shoot the shit for,
During the rodeo.
Well, not during the rodeo. It's beforehand. So beforehand, they're opening up the doors, a couple hours, 2-3 hours beforehand. And it's going to be a fan zone.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be like, there's going to be kids roping for, prizes like the dummies. There's going to just be some fun stuff. Kind of like when you go to an NFL game or something, they have like that little fan zone before the games actually start. Go out there and have a good time, kind of kick it, meet some of the riders, some of the competitors.
Oh, that'd be super cool, man. Count me in. I'm down.
Yeah, so like I said, you're part of what we're doing. So we'll bring you on, give you a little spotlight. We'll have a banner up there with all of our sponsors on there, kind of like it's what do you call that, Eric? 7 repeat.
Is that where the flags are gonna be at?
Huh?
Is that where the flags will be?
The flags?
Yeah, the flags. Is that where they're gonna have the banners at? Or is that something different?
No. This will be at the flag. This will be at the fan zone. So like I said, we'll have this set up, and then we'll be just doing interviews, talking with people, talking whoever,
sweet,
maybe
man.
giving away some swag.
There you go.
Giving away some things, maybe like I
Merch.
said, yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah, man.
But it's gonna be a good time. So make sure you get your tickets. So that way. I mean, I could probably get you in,
I'll get my tickets.
You might have to leave shortly after.
Yeah. Give me in just for the guest show, and then you got it. All right, now you gotta get going.
Right?
Get out of here.
And then we also have the Stacy Strong Golf Tournament coming up. That's going to be in June. Right now, they still have their early bird specials through April 7th. So your foursome, get out there. It's going to be a good time out there at Hunter Ranch.
That looks like fun, man.
It is. It's going to be. They're going to have golf. They're going to have tee sponsors to where somebody can, like for instance, you wanted to take over a tee, you could be there as all these 100 and however many people play. Nice. Circle through. You can be giving them swag and make them drinks. Special. Santos Brothers cocktails. Oh hell yeah.
You know what? I like to. Do you like golfing at all or no?
I'm the guy that yells for.
Yeah,
me too. Right away.
It's fun.
Yeah, totally. I hate going to it, but I end up enjoying it.
You know what? I think if you're with a good group of guys, like some friends, and you're having some drinks out there or what have you, as long as you're having fun, I think that corny
thing.
That's
what it's all about.
It's about having fun,
right?
But we'll do a little deal every now and then with my uncles, like on one of our uncles' birthday, and it'll be like all guys. We'll do like 4 teams of 4, best ball. You know, uncles and all the guy cousins, and we're out there hanging out. It could be a lot of fun, yeah. Some of us, you know, will get a good hit every now and then. Sometimes one guy will have like a bad day, and like every single hit is bad, but it's still fun.
You're basically landscapers. Right?
Fixing all the divots.
Yeah, you're basically a landscaper on the golf course.
Pretty much, man.
Right? So, but yeah, dude, I mean, like I said, if you're interested, man, I know they're looking for some more sponsors. It's pretty reasonable, and you're going to be a part of this. So have you heard the story of her?
So I watched her on your show. Kind of what she was going through, man. That's super cool, man. The fact that she's sharing her story. Not what she's going through is not cool, but like the whole, you know, traditional medicine or like the mainstream medicine wasn't working on it, and then now she went a different route.
Amazing.
And she saw, it's pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah, and it's basically they gave her like 6 months. You know, they just said, hey, this is it, and then so she started reaching out and finding different methods, and you know, came across this doctor, and this 3 years ago. And she's still, I think she said that they just did their last, that PAP thing or whatever. And they're, you know, she's cancer-free.
Cancer-free?
Is that wild?
That's awesome.
So we're going to get her doctor on, hopefully, here in the next couple of weeks as well.
I think that's how you guys announced that. That's super cool, man. And it's something that's, it's sad, but it's kind of like, it's still kind of like taboo for them, for people to talk and say like, oh, it was alternative medicine. And you got to like, you know, use the words correctly. And like, oh, it's not a cure, it's a treatment and this and that. And it's messed up. But we have had a couple family members that have gone through some of that stuff, man. And a couple of them recently passed away within a couple years, and it's tough, man. Because before that, we in my like family, we hadn't really experienced anybody, not even a distant relative had it gone through that, and then it happened with one cousin, and then it happened with the one aunt, and then the other aunt, and it's just it's tough. Kind of makes you realize that there's things going on around you.
100%. And then we've got our website. So whatsupnorthcounty.com. You can go there, go right to our links from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. You can go and click on our sponsors, which will take you to their link or their Facebook page. And soon we'll be putting up prizes and giveaways and all kinds of good stuff and updates about What's Up North County on our webpage. So,
sweet.
Yeah. So, dude, so what do you do for Easter? What is your tradition for Easter?
You know what, man? Growing up, we did that whole barbecuing and the egg hunting and all that kind of stuff. But we haven't really had like an Easter tradition since, I don't know, probably like 10 years or something. Since I haven't really been much of a kid anymore.
So what are you going to do?
You know what?
Is it just a normal day?
It is. I need to reach out to my dad and my uncles. I kind of thought about just barbecuing. Just because, hopefully weather's nice, but then we have that storm coming in, so who knows if the weather's going to be good or not. But I have a lot of my aunts are going to go visit, like half the family's going to go visit an uncle that's living out in Fresno right now. And I was just visiting him like a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to that. But, good portion of the family's going to go to visit family out in Fresno area, and then most of us are going to stay out here. And we're all kind of dispersed, we're some of us are right here in like North County area, Paso, and then mostly down in like South County, 5 cities in the Pomo area. Everyone's just kind of all over the place now. So we just, I don't think there's any specific plans, man. What about you guys? What do you guys got going on?
We're going camping.
Oh, sweet. Where to?
We're going out to the lake. We just go out to Heritage, and my grandson's out there, and in-laws and daughter and son-in-law. So.
Oh, right on. You guys be out there all weekend?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep. They're gonna pull the trailer out tomorrow morning, and we'll be there through Sunday.
Yeah, you guys be barbecuing?
I'm going to be barbecuing whether it's on my my Blackstone or if it's out under the fire. So over the fire. So
be grilling something.
Depends on the rain.
Yeah.
So that really is going to affect whether I'm barbecuing with fire or if I'm barbecuing with my Blackstone.
With the hot grill.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. I dig the camping part of it. I dig it just because it's. Especially where it's not the lake yet. It's not the summer lake. It's not the boating. It's because there's so much chaos. You got your boat, launching it, pulling it out, people, getting ice chests to wherever you're going for the day. And it's just a big pain in the ass. I just like this kind of camping to where it's like you wake up, do whatever the hell you want to do. Yep. Go play cornhole, go screw around, go drive around, go check shit out, go whatever it is, and then barbecue and do it all over again the next day.
There you go.
Eric, what do you got going on?
I got family coming over.
Yeah?
So today my mom and dad and my grandmother is coming into town.
Nice.
So we will have a rainy Easter, I believe.
Rainy Easter.
Yeah, it's we're gearing up for that for sure. So Nate, tell me a little bit about last time we were talking about some plumbing stuff, right? So you were mentioning this pipe, this it was like an
Orangeburg.
Orange.
It's funny. I've had a couple people just from the show that they watched it. Say, hey man, you were talking some cool stuff about pipes last time. I never even knew about that.
Really
interesting stuff. I'm telling you, that stuff is a trip. Orangeburg. What did you have a specific question about it, or?
Well, just the fascination of the changing. Like yesterday, we had Borhone Auto Center on yesterday, right?
Okay.
We had Jennifer, and we had Haley, which is second generation, third generation, and of course Mark being the owner, and how the times have changed in the over the last 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is. As far as like the trucks and the mechanics and the service department and and then like with plumbing, from the traditional, God, I think the pipes were like, what were they, concrete or something like that, way back in the day?
I think there's still some of the bigger pipes are still concrete, like in major cities, like some of the bigger, like I'm talking like the stuff you can kind of walk in, big pipes are concrete. I don't know if you ever see them like on the side of the roads when they're doing construction. They have those big like concrete
right
pipes for storm drains or sewage drains. There used to be clay pipe, and the Orangeburg pipe. Those aren't very common anymore. All the new stuff, like I said, and I'm more focused on residential. It's mostly ABS or PVC for the drain pipes and the vents and that kind of a thing. And that's another thing cool thing too. People don't know about venting for your waste and sanitation drains. It has to have vents hooked up that'll come up out of your ceiling. Most homes have them, and I never knew about it until I was.
For the stinky?
Yeah, for the gases, the air. It needs to have air flow, like so. It's like a combination of like relieves the gases, and then also needs to have airflow because if there's not vents, it causes what's called like a vacuum seal. So pretty much when you flush your toilet, nothing's gonna go anywhere. When you're taking a bath, the water is just gonna stay there like suctioned. So it needs to be a vent to release the gases, like you said, the stank, and then the air for it to flow down, like drain down.
Well, this is going to be weird. On that note, we have Lori Bryan on the phone.
All right. Well,
on that note,
let's take a break.
Sure.
We'll give our sponsors some love, and we will be right back with the Morning Brew and Lori Bryant.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew Thursday morning, and I am with my co-host and our sponsor. We are with Nate Santos with Santos Brothers Plumbing, and we got Lori Bryan on the horn right now, and she's going to be telling us all about what's happening here in the North County. Lori, good morning.
Hey, good morning. So traffic looks good this morning. So far, the rock was damp this morning, but I think it was just like a bunch of dew.
Right? Yeah, I thought so too. I was trying to decide if it rained last night or if it was just heavy fog dew this morning.
Yeah, I don't know either. That was kind of bizarre. Okay, if you're traveling 41, realize, and 46, it's not closed, but they're doing like a reverse drive-through thing. So it is going to be a mess.
A reverse drive-through, so you have to drive through backwards or something?
I don't know. It's just it'll result in reverse traffic control. I guess you have to drive through backwards so you go slow. I'm not sure.
Hey, that would solve speeding.
That would. We did have an accident yesterday afternoon on the grade. We got some good video from Kelsey. Thank you very much. And then we had a drone guy put a video on. And that was amazing to watch. It sounded like minor injuries. We don't have any accidents this morning, but I think probably people are going to start leaving today for their trips for this weekend. So, it's going to be, the roads may be packed today. We do have a high wind advisory and we have a high surf advisory. So be aware of that too. That starts today. And right now here, there's no wind, but you never know. The rock could change.
Right. Awesome. Well, that's all good stuff. I heard yesterday that that flip over on the grade stopped the traffic for quite a long time.
It did. They had one lane open, but if you would have watched on the live cam, people made the 3-lane road into like a 4 or 5-lane road. I don't even understand. If they would have just slowed down, it would have made it a lot easier for them to get past. But of course, that's how we drive now. But yeah, it was a mess. There's no doubt. And it did block lanes. But it was just kind of amazing to watch on the live cam, the people trying to, I'm going to go this way and see if I can get in front of everybody. And then this guy's not going to let that guy in. And
yeah. Do you ever do you ever wish you could be deputized and pull people over, like when you're on the freeway when they piss you off, do stupid things?
I don't know. We had so many accident experts yesterday on our wall. It was amazing.
Isn't that what citizens arrest is?
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah.
There was a kid yesterday, and they literally flew. They were in and out of traffic, right? And I'm starting to get pissed off. I mean, I get it. People are in a hurry, whatever, and I do that too when I get in a hurry. But I was just in that mode where I was pissed off about little things, and that just really irked me, right? Oh. And I almost thought about, I have this app on my phone that it's like a highway, like a light, like a cop light. And it goes back and forth that I can turn on, and I can put that in my dash. And I almost thought about just
pull this guy over,
seeing what would happen. I'd probably get in trouble for it, but yeah. So, anyways, Lori, I think we should figure out a way to get deputized at least for traffic control.
Not me, not me. If you're in Paso, everybody uses or not everybody, but a ton of people use the Centennial Park Trail. That is going to be closed as well because they're doing heavy maintenance on it for, to bring it up to par. So they're going to close that whole trail down. So no walking on that trail.
What trail is that? I haven't heard about that.
Oh my gosh, it's an awesome trail behind Centennial Park. You can walk all the way around. It's beautiful. But it's closed now. It's from Nickerson all the way over. So just be aware of that if you're walking. The kids use it. A lot of kids use it to, get to schools.
Okay.
But that will be closed down. They're trying to keep it closed only during spring break. But be aware of that. That's gonna a lot of people walk on that trail. It's another beautiful trail we have here. But you can always go to Larry Moore Park.
Gotcha. Well, right on, Lori. Well, we appreciate you calling in. We appreciate all your guys' input and posts and updates of what's happening around the North County and all around beyond. And we hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, be safe today. I just realized there's probably going to be some heavy traffic.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a great day. Bye, Eric. Nate,
Bye.
You look great, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Lori.
Okay.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Lori Bryant, Slow County News. They're like pushing like 31,000 followers right now.
Doing big things.
Yeah, they're growing.
That's awesome.
They're getting big. They're getting really, really big. Hey, so we were talking about a little bit of plumbing, and I wanted to touch on something real quick and to see if you know what this is. So yesterday, a gentleman with the Cowboy Church, they do a Cowboy Church over there at Running Bee Ranch every other Sunday, and he was telling me about a sewage grinder.
Yeah.
Are you so? I guess because their sewage has to go up, and so
they have a sump pump.
It somehow grinds and.
So what happens is when someone is on a slope or on a hillside, and the way that the house is designed, the city sewer in most cases is with city sewer. Sometimes I guess if your septic tank is up on top of the hill and then your house is like kind of on the side of the hill, and you got to get your sewage from the down side of the hill up to the top side. So there's a pump that'll pump it from below up to the top till it reaches that high grade, and it can start following the slope downhill to go to the city sewer or the septic tank, whatever, however you have your setup designed. And there is a sump pump or there is a grinder pump, and in my opinion, grinder pump's the way to go because some of the lower end pumps are sensitive and can only have like TP and human waste.
Right.
And if anything else that's not along those lines goes down there, you're gonna mess up your pump. It's gonna break up on you, and then you're stuck with a barrel full of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no, let me not say no. If it was plumbed incorrectly, you won't have that problem as stuff flowing everywhere. But I've been in some certain cases where people didn't plumb it accordingly. There's supposed to be check valves and shut off valves in the drain lines so that if that happens, you can kind of shut things off and kind of hold everything in place so that you can make whatever repairs or exchanges you need to happen. And if you don't do that and you got to fix the pump or replace the pump, as soon as you open up the lid to the barrel, you're going to have stuff flying out. And that's going to have a mess of stuff. So yeah, you want to get a grinder pump. That way you can take
heavier
duty stuff. If something goes down there that shouldn't be going down there, a little kid's toy or
T-bones.
T-bone, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just one person was like, oh, this one is designed to grind down a pair of jeans. If someone wanted to flush a pair of jeans down there,
A
like
cell phone.
Something, yeah.
Right?
So you're right. I mean, if
my
your
God.
cell phone goes down there, you don't really want it back anyways. Let it get grinded down and flush down the drain.
Well, we have a plumbing question.
Oh, right on. Let's do it.
So, what's the easiest way to make a sink drain fast again? My bathroom sink drains slow. Just curious.
So it depends how bad the clog is. Oftentimes with like a sink, like in a bathroom, if it's filling up right away, when you first start running water, starts filling up right off the bat, the little lever, the center little drain piece, more than likely is full of like toothpaste, grime, sometimes hair. I've pulled out Q-tips before. That's if it fills up quickly. If it runs for a good little while and then it starts to fill up, that means that the blockage is further down the drain. Does that make sense to you guys?
Oh yeah.
If the drain is up close if the blockage is up close to the drain, it's going to fill up right off the bat. If the blockage is further down the drain, it's going to take a while while water fills up in the drain for it to fill up the bowl. So if it's real quick, you can just take apart that tail piece. Sometimes you have to get underneath the sink and unscrew this little lever that kind of holds it down in place. I personally like to not screw that part in because this happens, and it's easier for the homeowner to take it apart. A little lever when you kind of stop the water. I forgot the little tail piece is called. Take that out, clean it up, put it back. You should be good to go. Or you can use what's called a zip it. You can get it like at your local hardware supply house, Home Depot, Ace, Lowe's has it. It's like a long zip tie with little claws, little teeth in it. Shove that down there, and it'll kind of grab some of the hair or the grime and clean it up if it's right there. And if it's more complicated than that and further down the drain, then you can call someone to help you out, such as myself.
Called Santos Brothers Plumbing,
Santos Brothers Plumbing, another local plumber, or if you want to get involved in
No other plumbers.
No other plumbers, just you.
Only Santos Brothers.
Oh yeah, only call me.
Nobody else can do it.
No one else can figure it out besides me.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it could be a few number of those different things that could be the case, and hopefully it's simple enough that you can just take apart the little tail piece, clean it up, and then be on your way.
What about if somebody were, and this might even be already out there, what about like we're talking about the grinder? What about like a snake that has a little bit of a grinding wheel that you can kind of
Bro, so like there's so much of cool technology. I'm gonna start nerding out again. So there's these things.
But it makes sense though, like
Totally.
in this instance, because we have the same thing to where I swear to God, my wife is like, she should have no hair, but there's hair, always in the
drains.
sink, right?
Yep.
And we'll pour down the Drano like every 7
Here's
months.
Here's a quick tip. Are you guys on septic tank?
Yeah.
You should not be doing any Drano down there, bro. So Drano is bad for septic tanks. And I only know this from other people telling me this. I've never experienced it, but I learned it when I worked at Home Depot. He's like, whenever someone asks for this product, make sure that they're not in a septic tank. So what happens with Drano, there's like a chemical reaction. In a septic tank, in theory, you should never have to empty out your septic tank because the bacteria in the septic tank eats itself away so that the solids are eating themselves away. And that's how a septic tank works. It's got the two compartments, one for the solids, one for the liquids, and then the leach field for it to drain out. However, because we're cleaning, and especially over the last few years when we had all the craziness happen, everyone's being extra sanitation wise with bleach and Clorox and disinfectants, as we should. But when you're disinfecting and cleaning up your bathrooms and stuff, and the bleach and chlorine and all that stuff is going down the drain, the chlorine is killing the bacteria. The Clorox kills the bacteria.
So once it gets into there,
so once it gets into the septic tank, it's no longer eating itself away. It's building up, and then they got to pump out your septic tank. That's why they have like the Rid-X, and there's a couple other brands out there where it's like it is bacteria in a
so
liquid form or in a particle little form solution. You pour it down there, and it kind of adds bacteria to your septic tank, so it eats away all the solids, and you don't have to get it pumped out. The Drano, what the Drano does is supposed to clear blockages like your hair. That stuff, it does fine right there. The thing is, once it makes it past that point and it makes it all the way down to your septic tank, there's a chemical reaction with the Drano in the septic tank where like it causes the waste to kind of bubble up and build up. So I heard stories, and the guy was like, dude, that stuff the stuff will start coming back the other way and come out of your drains and your toilet and stuff. And he says it happened to him, and it was like a huge major issue. So there's another one that's in the same section in the aisles of like where you buy the Drano. I forget the name of it, but one of them is like in a black jar inside of a clear bag that's like a little bit heavier duty. That'll get rid of those blockages. It'll help out with those blockages and deteriorate them, and then not cause that issue with the Drano in the septic tank. But at the same time though, that stuff is a really harsh chemical, so it's like a double-edged sword.
Right, probably a lot on the system and stuff. Huh?
Yes, you're solving one problem by getting rid of the blockage and deteriorating the hair, deteriorating the grease, or what have you. At the same time, because it's such a corrosive, harsh chemical, it's deteriorating the inside of your pipes. So it's like you're solving one issue but causing another. I've replaced in newer construction homes, like newer houses, where they've used some of those harsh chemicals. Oh, we had a bunch of hair and I ran this stuff and now the tub's leaking. Well, because that thing literally melted the damn pipes.
Right. Oh yeah.
So
you can see that.
So you got to be careful and kind of balance it out, man. It's a tough one. It's that double-edged sword.
Well, there you go, Kelsey. There's the short and the long version of how to attempt to unclog your bathroom sink.
The beautiful thing is she can rewind this.
Right? Rewind this. Taking all these notes. I'll ramble off sometimes, man. I try not to.
Hey, no worries, man. No, this is good stuff. But hey, let's take another break right now because it's 8:45 and it's time to take another commercial break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. My co-host, Nate Santos, Santos Brothers Plumbing, and we are taking questions about all your plumbing needs.
All your plumbing needs, man. Let me know.
It is
Ask away. Hopefully, I got a good answer.
How do you get condoms out of your toilet clogged up with your
The best
in the
way
toilet?
to solve that issue is to not flush it in the toilet.
Oh my god!
Or don't use condoms.
Don't use condoms. Use the biodegradable ones.
All natural, man. That's how God intended.
After 10 minutes, they start self-dissolving.
So you.
Oh my god.
You better hurry up.
Man.
You better get in and get out.
Taking that quickie to a whole new level.
I mean, come on, bro. I mean, 10 minutes, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, it's more. They did it 2 times.
Don't we have a birthday today or something?
Oh my god. Do we have a birthday?
We have a birthday today.
Who?
Didn't somebody turn like 100 years old?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, we have a world. Wow, we're jumping down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Eric's all over the place. We
Well,
have
you're
a.
talking about procreating. Now we have
Yeah.
birthdays.
So we have Alice Darrow was born in Paso Robles in 1919.
Wow.
She is a former nurse, World War II nurse, and was honored with her love and life and patriotic commitment to her country as one of the last living links to Pearl Harbor when she celebrated her 105th birthday in Danville, California, surrounded by her family and friends and community members, according to the report of the Daily Nurse. Darrow was born in 1919 in Paso Robles and enrolled in a nursing school. After finishing high school, she then served as a Navy nurse and worked at the Peralta Hospital in Oakland. When Pearl Harbor was attacked on December 7th, 1941, she was considered among the last of the greatest generations in American history. Wow.
Wow, congratulations. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to her.
We have
That's awesome.
local native that one of the last living.
That's so
from
cool, man.
Pearl Harbor.
105 years.
105 years, man.
That's awesome.
Hope I get to 105 years. I don't know if I want to.
Oh, why wouldn't you, man?
I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I can. I mean, and I think I'm going to be just like this.
Yeah.
You know?
That's awesome, Dad.
Might be a little slower, you know, my back might hurt a little bit more, but other than that, I think I'm dialed in for this.
You're doing good, man.
I guess it's Lori Bryant's mom's birthday today?
Oh, 2 birthdays.
Kelsey's saying it's Mrs. Bryant's birthday today. Lori's mom, she's the best. I think she's 89 today.
Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday, Lori Bryant's mom.
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start doing birthdays too. We should start doing birthdays, and then when we have service guests on, we should start like taking questions beforehand. Like maybe do it the day before. Hey, tune in at 8:15 tomorrow morning. We're gonna have Nate Santos, Santos Brothers Plumbing, and we're taking some questions about plumbing.
Biodegradable condoms.
Biodegradable condoms. Yeah.
Oh, they're good for the earth.
Double-use condoms. Hey, so here's some more news. So recently, the Mega Millions, all the lottery thing is going like crazy right now, right?
Okay.
So I mean, they're both in like billions.
Wow.
They're both like super high, right? And you always wonder why or where your money goes because it's supposed to be going for the school. I'm not sure, but the Mega Millions. So there's a Mega Million player that misses the $1.1 billion jackpot by one number, but still wins big in California. The Mega Millions tickets sold in California won $1 million, narrowly missing out on the estimated $1.1 billion jackpot. The ticket matched 5 winning numbers that drawed on Tuesday night, but not the Mega Ball. A New Jersey player won a grand prize, which will drop to an estimated $20 million with the cash option approximately $9.5 million. The $1 million winner in California was sold at a liquor store in Van Nuys, about 30-mile drive northeast of downtown Los Angeles. Nearly 570,000 other tickets sold in California also won a prize ranging from $2 to $6,000 in the drawing.
Wow.
So I'm always the $2 winner on these things. So funny story, about 3 years ago, Christmas morning, grandma always gives, stocking stuffers, and there's lottery tickets for the kids.
Nice.
She put a fake one in my son's sock, and he scratches it. Or no, I'm sorry. No, I take this back. That wasn't that one. This one was actually a real one, but he was reading it wrong. And he's scratching it off, going, "Hey man, I think I just won like $20,000." And he's just, I'm like, no way. And he's reading it. He's like 999, and he had one of the numbers reversed.
Oh,
He was reading it, but kind of funny story.
That is a funny
people
story.
do crazy stuff when they think that they won that.
They get excited. They start
for a
getting
brief
real
moment.
loud.
But can you imagine being this guy?
Oh,
he still won $1 million, right?
Yeah. That's
So
still pretty
take
awesome.
home is probably like $500 or something after taxes and all the
$500. I know, right? They take all of it.
They take all their property taxes, state
crazy,
taxes,
man.
taxes for the school and the roads in California. So you have $500 after your $1 million.
Is that what? Supposedly that's why you said that. Supposedly that's what they take it for.
Yeah, that's what
that's a bunch
they
of
started the
nonsense.
lottery system
That's
years and years
nonsense.
ago for schools, right, Eric? Am I wrong?
I think we all know that's a lie.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
it's supposed
they
to go to the
started
school
this
system.
to help the schools, to put money back into the California education
Isn't there
system.
something going on with the school here in Paso or something going on?
That has something to do with a fault under Georgia Brown. Is it Georgia Brown?
Well, not just that. It's like the roof is caving in. And all
Yeah,
kinds of weird
it's
stuff's
in bad
happening.
shape, but it's
Yeah.
also on a fault line.
fault line.
You know, so whatever. So they're repositioning kids to different
Something
schools
like
in
that.
Paso.
That's, yeah.
But yeah, they came out with this, or it was marketed as an alternative way to give the schools money, help the teachers, and just basically just make the education system in California, better than it was.
Oh, I think we all know we've been gypped.
And I don't think, $1.1 billion, okay? So if you were to take, say, 10% of $1.1 billion.
10 million or $100 million.
Okay, so that's $100 million, right?
Yeah.
That's maybe goes into the school system. And this is just, this has happened a number of times where the number has been up in the billions in just the last 6 months.
Imagine that.
So
that's not true then. They're lying.
I think it's going in somebody else's pockets, just
Follow
like
the
anything
money.
else.
Follow
right?
the money, man.
Man, we're gonna find you. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna prosecute you to the
Allegedly.
fullest extent
Just kidding.
of the
Randy,
law.
Just kidding.
No,
just
we're
kidding.
not. We're not. We're getting deputized.
Deputized.
We're gonna have the sheriff in here.
Bust out the star.
We're gonna get Nate in here and have him deputize us.
I'll bring the snakes.
Yeah. Hey, so another funny story about law enforcement. So there is a police department that is posting mugshots after they make their arrests, right? Obviously, that's a big no-no, right?
Right.
You can't post a mugshot, hey, there's we're on social media, we're arresting this guy for, 15 pounds of meth or whatever it is. But what they're doing is they are putting Lego heads on top of the mugshots. So a Southern California police department has been handcuffed by Lego after the toy company asked the agency to stop adding Lego heads to cover the faces of suspects in images to share on social media. The Marietta Police Department has been using Lego heads and emojis to cover people's faces and posts on social media sites since the early 2023. But the altered photos went viral last week after the department posted a statement about its policy, prompting several news articles and later the request from Lego. Why the covered faces, the department wrote in March 18th Instagram post. The post went on the reference of California law that took effect January 1st, limiting departments in sharing mugshots on social media. The Marietta Police Department prides itself in transparency with the community, but also honors everyone's rights and protections as afforded by law, even suspects, the department wrote. But so Lego has said, hey, can you stop using our Lego heads?
Dude, that's like free advertisement.
That's totally,
Yeah.
right? They probably spiked in sales because of that. I didn't even,
Everyone's buying the Lego masks now.
right? They're doing their own thing. But why? Good publicity, bad publicity, any publicity is
Maybe
all
they can
good
get,
for you.
Some masks of like the What's Up North County
Right?
crew and the sponsors. Imagine those big old rubber masks of like yourself or like myself put them on.
Well, we gotta get Lego heads. We gotta get Lego heads made.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Dude, we were just talking about marketing ideas for you, dude. Get yourself a Nate Santos cowboy hat and face that people can wear. Kids can wear it at the rodeo.
That'd be funny as heck.
Huh?
You know what I thought about actually doing was getting like a little bobblehead.
Yes.
I think bobbleheads would be funny, dude. Put them on your car, a little Nate Santos
Hell,
bobblehead on.
dude, that would be classic, bro. I'll look into that.
That'd be pretty cool. At
least get one.
Well, I'm telling you, I want to do this stuff, so we got to get pens and all the other stuff.
But I'm gonna look into bobbleheads and
Bobblehead?
condoms.
Hey, you know what? That'd be a good one for plumbers, right? We're handing out these free biodegradable condoms so that you don't have these issues.
Dude, there you go.
Oh man!
And right on the outside of it, it's like a 10-minute usage warning.
Yeah.
10 minutes usage.
Cookies only.
Well, the 90% of the guys out there are probably saying 2 minutes is enough for me, so we're good.
What's that? So I can reuse it after.
Exposed to water more than 10 minutes will cause pregnancy and STDs.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! What else we got going on here, Eric? Let's see. We've got. Oh, hey. So we got.
Do me a favor. Can you do this olive oil story? Because it's been in the loop for a long time.
Yeah,
Olive
where we
oil.
got? We got the olive oil. So we recently had an olive oil guy on with Hog Wild
I think I saw
Holding,
that.
and so it made me start thinking about olive oil, right? And then all of a sudden, olive oils start popping up, and so here's some news. We got a local olive oil farm that wins 5 gold medals at the world competition. So founders of San Miguel Olive Farm have announced the farm has won 5 gold medals in the New York Olive Oil Competition in 2024 and the Best of Show award in the California State Fair earlier in March. The award positions the Messlers among the world's top olive oil producers. The couple transitioned to olive farming in 2006 with no prior experience. Richard received advice in the late 1980s to invest in property along California's Central Coast, leading them to San Miguel and starting the olive company. So they are known as in the top 5 in the world.
Awesome.
That's
How
cool.
cool is
Right
that?
out of North County, man. That's
Right
pretty
out of
awesome.
North County in San Miguel. I think this gentleman was the very first olive oil I ever tried at the olive oil.
Was he the one that
test-
was a guest here with you guys? Or
No, he wasn't here. But when like 3 years ago, I think it was the year before COVID, maybe longer than that. They kind of started having the olive oil. It was olive oil and I think lavender.
Lavender Festival, downtown Paso.
Yeah,
They have a lavender festival here?
yeah.
Festival?
And so
Oh, wow.
this was the first place that actually he said, "Do you want to taste it?" I'm like, "You want to taste olive oil?" I'm thinking because I cook with it. That's what I'm thinking. The olive oil. That's why I went. And he's like, "You want to taste some?" I'm like, "What do you mean, drink it?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "No." And he goes, and I said, why would I want to taste it? And so then I start looking around, and people they have those little cups that you get at
shots
the
of
dock.
olive oil.
Yeah, people are drinking olive oil. I'm like, what the heck?
Is there like a health benefit to that?
Yes, it's a
Oh, yeah.
huge
really?
health benefit.
Yeah.
And what is that?
It's kind of like sending Drano down your pipes, bro. Yeah, but it's
cleans
supposed
you
to
up.
it's supposed to be really good for you. It's supposed to be really good on your skin.
Oh, yeah?
It's supposed to. I mean, there's a lot of different health benefits of olive oil.
Makes you
Oh,
strong
wow.
like bull.
And so, anyways, so we had Mike on here with Hog Wild Holding Company. He's got a gold at the California Mid-State Fair last year. He's got a silver, but we had olive oil on ice cream. So he gave me a little sample of ice cream. Well, we actually went through his whole olive oil portfolio, right?
Okay.
And so then at the end, we put the little bit of ice cream in there. He put some olive oil on the top, and then we put some truffle salt. Do you know what truffle salt is?
No.
Is that me?
Oh, sorry about that.
Dang.
I
Oh, that's
apologize.
me. No, wait.
Oh, was that you?
No, it's not.
I think it was you.
It
man.
said Easter shock, but I thought it said clock.
Easter shot.
But then it said something about Jesus.
Time to take my shot.
Right? Easter shot. But so truffle salt is an amazing. This stuff. I stopped in at Paso Olivo. This is what Mike had. So he had this little tiny jar of truffle salt, and then you put the truffle salt on the ice cream, and dude, it was amazing.
Yeah?
It was so good. But this truffle salt tastes and smells like garlic butter,
Ooh.
right?
I like garlic
And
butter.
dude, you're gonna love this. Okay, so I stopped in to Paso Olivo on Park Street in Paso Robles. That's where this truffle salt came from. And so I went in there and I met with Jody Bloom, she used to have the flower shop in Atascadero, and she gave me this whole rundown of all these different seasonings, but mostly the truffle salt, right? So truffle salt is a mushroom that grows underground.
It's a fungus.
It's
Just
a fungus.
I love
Right?
mushrooms.
Not those kind of mushrooms.
All of them.
But it's this really exotic mushroom that grows underground that it has to be dug up, or maybe
wow.
maybe the hogs will kind of mill it up or whatever. But so it's like for a little tiny bottle like this, it was like $20, right? The little tiny thing of this salt. But dude, it's so good.
It's like a delicacy type thing.
Dude, it is so good. I can't
But it's
explain.
not actually salt. It's just called truffle
No, it's
salt.
sea salt. It's sea salt, but it is also truffle. So truffle and sea salt.
Oh, it's a mixture.
But that's it. There's no
Okay.
other ingredients in it. But for some reason, the truffle tastes and smells just like garlic. So you put that on. I mean, you just do a little dip, and immediately it reminds you of like garlic bread, barbecue and garlic bread.
What about like I'm pretty sure Street Side or Jack's Grills, they have like those fries that come with truffle sauce. Is that related to
Truffle
that?
salt. Yeah, I think that's it too.
Where's this at?
They use truffle oil though, I think.
Something-
So, truffle olive oil on
Who's
there.
that? Who is it?
Street
Jack's?
Side or Jack's, one of them two. I
Yeah.
think they're owned by the same
Yeah.
mom company or something like that.
And owned by the Peterson family and group.
Well, one of their like different sides of like the fries you can get whenever you order like a meal or whatever. One of them is like truffle fries, and it has like truffle sauce.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both have it.
I'm gonna have to look
Streetside
this
and
up.
Jack's. Yeah, dude, check it. It's good. I think it tastes good.
I'm addicted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
might be what you're talking about.
but it's like a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, normally I'm like this, but at $20 I'm going like this,
Your little
right?
pinches make it last.
Oh, totally. And so then, remember we were talking about heifer dust, another seasoning for
Oh
barbecue.
yeah, you had sent me that link for that one.
So I've mixed in heifer dust with this truffle sea salt.
Good
Dude,
stuff.
it is amazing.
Oh, man.
I'm looking forward to hopefully cooking
You
some
gonna try
fish.
some of it out this?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
it's
Hey,
fish.
there's the What's Up North County seasoning right there.
Yeah, dude, I thought about that this morning when I was
Yeah.
on the way over here because my daughter texts me. She goes, "Hey, text me that the phone number for heifer dust." And I've been trying Alicia, which has the heifer dust. She's all over the country with grandkids and stuff like that, but she doesn't market the heifer dust. It's not in any stores. It's like literally a drug deal going on. You text her and say, "Hey, I need 2 bags
Meet
of
her in the
heifer
parking
dust."
lot.
That's what
Opens
happens.
up the trench coat.
Yeah, or
size
she
bag do
puts
you
it
want?
in a ice box outside her house. You go there and you put money there and you grab the thing. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
cool, man. Yeah.
so anyways, I got to check that stuff out, man.
Heifer dust.
Heifer dust and truffle sea salt.
You've
is-
already had the heifer dust already, right?
Oh, dude,
That's
it's like
the
crack at our house.
Yeah, you like that's a good seasoning?
Oh,
I'm
dude.
about to get some, dude.
When we run out of heifer dust, I mean, when we start getting close to it, I start getting text messages, emails, and even letters in the mail from my kids that says, "Dad, get some more heifer dust. We're running out."
That's cool.
Yeah, my one kid is like on suicide watch if we ever run out of heifer dust. He has to use regular seasoning.
He has to use that regular store-bought nonsense.
Yeah. Lowry's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm like, son, okay, Dad, we need some more heifer dust.
That's funny.
Dad, hey, good morning, Dad, we need some more heifer dust. That's the messages that I get. All right, man. Well, it's 9:04, and it is time. Actually, you know what? Let's do this one real quick. I want to do the Tascadero Lake.
All right.
So the
let's talk about
Tascadero Lake, you know where Tascadero Lake's at, right?
Of
You've been
course,
there.
yeah.
Have you ever fished in there?
No, never.
Really?
I don't know that was the kind of lake you could fish at.
Oh yeah, dude, they stock it all the time. Matter of fact, they just put some trout in there a month ago, 2
But like
months ago.
catch and release or like?
No, it's for
Oh, yeah?
for eating as they do at Barney Sports.
I didn't know that. You know what? I think I heard you mention that
yeah.
about Barney Schwartz. I didn't know they
Yep.
did that either.
So they stock those every so often, 6-8 months or whatever. But it's for the public to go there and get
Fish.
it for eating. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So at the same time, when they're doing like Tascadero Lake, when they're doing Santa Margarita Lake, they're doing the lake or pond or whatever you want to call it at Barney Swartz and stuff like that. But it's all for consuming.
Oh wow.
So-
That's pretty cool.
But did you know at Tascadero Lake you used to be able to ski on it, water ski on it, and back in like the I think in the 40s, the military trained on the lake for what was it? What was the war in there? World War
II.
World War II. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
they did some training exercises on the lake there.
Oh no way.
But since the turn of the century, the Tascadero Lake Park has been known as a pleasant place to take a stroll with the family, play on the swings and soak up the perfect Central Coast summer. But the Tascadero, Tascadero Lake, which ranges approximately 30.5 acres and holds 68 million gallons of water full, has always been a prominent feature in the city. In fact, before the town's purchased in 1913, the lake was, as well as other areas in Tascadero, were used as military training facility in the United States government for almost 10 years. So it was actually further back than 1940. In the U.S. Army and built the original dam. The county had other chance to work with the bottom of the lake in 1960. However, this time, rather than hauling the soil out of the lake, they decided to move the earth to the south end, which created the island which you see today. In the 20s and 30s, the scaled-down mill house and lighthouse were stationed on the lakeside. There was a lighthouse in the middle of the lake, like on that island. And then in the 80s, let's see. In the Tascadero has many fun facts. Perhaps the delightful is one behind a large donor towards the new pavilion. According to Alan's text, Warner Brothers Studio donated $5,000 towards the construction that were there in the town filming of the My Blue Heaven, which was Steve Martin and Martin Short. But yeah, I think up until like the 80s, you could swim in the lake.
Oh wow.
Prior to that, they had boats. Not a lot, obviously, but you go skiing on the lake too.
That's pretty cool.
Because I remember when I was a kid, I swam in that lake.
Oh nice.
Yeah, it was nasty, like the stuff between your toes.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've
duck-
never wanted to swim in it.
Yeah.
since I've known about it.
Yeah, the duck doo-doo that squeeze between your toes as you're walking along the shoreline.
Yeah.
It's not very cool. It feels good.
It feels
but
good.
then you're like,
you gotta clean it up afterwards.
yeah, your toes are green for like 4 days.
What the hell?
It's 9:07. It's time to take a break. So we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Brothers Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Brothers Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Brothers Plumbing. Want to give you guys a friendly reminder about the Tamale Festival in Atascadero coming up here on the Cinco de Mayo weekend, May 4th. I'll be out there with my dad, Manuel Enrique, and our famous dancing horses. Hope to see you all out there.
Awesome. Can't wait for that, man. Can't wait for that. And also reminders, you want to make sure that we remind you about the Sheriff Rodeo coming up in May. Get your tickets. And we got the Stacy Strong tournament. I get stumbled up there in June, so you don't want to miss that too. That's going to be fun. And our website, whatsupnorthcounty.com, for all the fun, all the excitement, and possible giveaways to all these different events. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Borho and Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, and of course, my man Nate with Santos Brothers Plumbing. Damn it!
You're good, bro.
I'm slaying, right?
We're good.
All right, bro. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Brothers Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.